Hey everyone, my name is Sam. I'm president of Dalhousie Disability Advocacy Society, or as we like to call it, DDAS. Over the next few weeks, we are going to be holding a fundraiser and raising awareness for people with visual impairment. But before I get into that, I will let Matt, our inclusion officer, introduce himself.
Hello there. My name is Matt. I'm from Brazil. I'm 21 years old. I study psychology, and I have a vision disability. Basically, I was born with my retinas like this instead of like this. So that causes me a bunch of problems, which I'll get into later. But to simplify, I can see stuff that's relatively far away from me. I say relatively because usually 3 feet is my limit. If things are beyond that distance, they start to blur out. What we planned and thought that it would be a good idea is for me, as a visually disabled person, to show everyone some stuff that I do and why I do things in a certain way. I find that it's more on the mundane things that I differ the most compared to people without vision disabilities. So simple things, walking, cooking, watching TV, doing homework, all that. So hopefully it's interesting for me to show everyone this and explain a bit why I do the way that I do it. Also, because this is a commenting situation, if anyone has any other specific questions which I didn't touch on, please feel free to ask. We also have a fundraising part of this, which I'm going to have our president, Sam, to explain to everyone. So, go Sam.
Awesome, thanks Matt. So yeah, as he mentioned, we are holding a fundraiser and it's for the Canadian National Institute for the Blind. But first, I just wanted to thank Matt for very generously offering to show us a little bit about how his vision disability affects him and how many visually impaired people do things a little bit differently that people without visual impairments might otherwise not think about. CNIB is a non-profit organization whose goal is to help people or facilitate people with visual impairment of any type or of any sort. So they have lots of different programs. For example, they have assistive technology, peer support programs, sports and recreation, and guide dogs is a big one. You name it. So all proceeds that we make will be going to CNIB, and there's some information below on how to donate. We hope you find what Matt shows you a little bit interesting or informative, and we're really excited to get this started.